All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about PLD, also known as Prologis, and they're going to be traded on the NYSE. All right, so the company overview here states that Prologis is a global leader in logistics real estate with a focus on high barrier, high growth markets. As of December 31st, 2022, the company owned or had investments in, on a wholly owned basis or through co-investment ventures, properties and development projects expected to total approximately 1.2 billion square feet in 19 countries. Prologis leases modern logistics facilities to a diverse base of approximately 6,600 customers, principally across two major categories: business to business and retail and online fulfillment. To deliver the best spaces and places for customers, employees, and the local community, we partner with landowners, the public sector, and local community groups. Our core values embodied in impact are what make us unique and are essential to building a culture of enduring excellence. So what I think about them that's pretty cool is they're a huge logistics company, right? They have over a billion square footage, in building space, which is massive. They target a lot of high growth locations, so I think that's kind of what puts them in a very unique category. Um, Places that have a huge need for all of these logistical needs, things like that. Um, you probably have seen a building of theirs before at some point, but have just not really recognized it. But again, they have huge logistics facilities in a lot of great locations, and especially ever since 2020, there's been a huge uptick in a need and a boom in the logistics market and things like that. All right, so for the dividend history here, we can see that Prologis has a dividend yield of 2.82%. They're also going to be a quarterly dividend payer as well. Currently, their stock is trading at around $125.79. Their 52-week high is $174.54, and the 52-week low is $98.03. So again, they're kind of right in that middle of the 52-week high and low there. But again, it's going to be interesting for Prologis to see how they do and what the demand and need is for a logistics company, right? Especially now that things are a little bit different than in 2020. More people are going back to work. I still think that there's a huge need for logistics in general, especially just shipping packages, getting things from point A to point B, things like that. There's been a huge rise and a huge demand in that section, and so to be the biggest logistics REIT in the United States, it definitely kind of puts you at the top of the game a little bit. All right, so for the final rating here for Prologis, I'd probably have to give them around a 7. I really like that they're in a very unique space in the sense that they're the top logistics REIT within the United States. It's going to be interesting to see how 2023 and 2024 play out. Especially seeing if some up and coming companies kind of start to take over some market share, things like that. But again, their stock prices went way up since 2020, due to all the logistical demands and pressure that was placed on that industry. But at the same time, it'll be interesting to see how that changes in 2023 and 2024 as some of those demands start to ramp down a little bit more. And the competitive environment, kind of shifts and starts changing a little bit as other companies are adapting to some of those changes. But yeah, I like that they also offer a decent dividend yield. Again, that's the paying out 4 times a year, so that's also good. But yeah, guys, drop a comment down below. Like the video, subscribe, share it with a friend. Let me know what videos you guys want to see in the future, as far as what companies you guys would like a video on. But without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one.